You're listening to the official Minnesota Wild podcast, presented by Acrisure.
Here we go, Wild fans. One last game before the Olympic break. Wild hosting the Montreal Canadiens with Wild forward Nico Sturm. Nico, back on home ice. How's it feel to get one last crack at it before the break?
Oh yeah, it's been just whirlwind playing every other night. Just don't even know what day it is really. So all I know is there's 2 games left today and Wednesday. That's all I know. Yeah.
And how you feeling? I know that that was a hell of a game out there in Edmonton. You were on the sidelines with a bit of a flu bug, it sounds like.
No, I have migraines, which I tend to have some migraine problems, and you get like blurry vision and stuff, and probably not a good thing to have on the ice. So I didn't want to be a liability out there, but usually they knock me down for like 24, 48 hours, and I'm back in the mix, so all good.
What'd you think? I mean, did you see highlights? Were you able to watch it at all? I mean, 7-3 going into Edmonton and limiting those big players without a guy like you in the lineup. That's pretty impressive.
I try not to look much at a screen when I have those, so I usually get in the dark room, and that's the best kind of remedy for it. But obviously it was kind of felt a bit of running gun at times. Both teams high-octane offense, and I think we got the special teams, which was obviously huge, and shutting them down on theirs. So guys did really well. Yeah.
Team is playing well, with or without you in the lineup. Hopefully you're back tonight, though?
Yeah, I would assume so, yeah.
Awesome. So that's good news. You got this Montreal Canadiens team in here. You guys are playing some great hockey, 3-0 in your last 3 games, 6-1-1 in your last 8. But it feels like you owe the Montreal Canadiens a little something for how things ended up in Montreal. What do you remember about that, and do you feel like you owe them a little something here on home ice?
Yeah, it was a bummer. I think 15 seconds left or whatever it was, and had a couple of bad shifts at the end of the game. I know, myself included, would like to win that last face-off, and you want every point you can get. And so we know they're a really good team. They're up and coming and have had a hell of a season. So it's a good measuring stick. Those are the type of teams they're going to face in playoffs. Yeah.
We were talking to John Hines a little bit about how important these 2 games are to go into the Olympic break on a high note. Yeah. But at the same time, you, John Hines, and a number of guys in here have a little something in the back of your mind and heading over to Milan to represent your country for the Olympics. Is that starting to creep into your thoughts a little bit?
A little bit, but honestly, for some reason, it still feels like it's far, far away. Just because it's been.
It's not.
It's not. It's just, heading out in 4 days. But it's been so much hockey that it's hard for your mind to get any sort of even rest or thinking about many other things other than hockey right now, because you're in the mix every 48 hours. So. I think it's going to be once the Nashville game's over, it's going to hit pretty fast, and we get home and pack the next day. So, but like I said, it still feels for some reason like it's not right around the corner, which it is.
Good luck in Milan. Yeah. Good luck tonight. Good to see you back on the ice.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
For an extraordinary advantage in sports, you need a game plan. For an extraordinary advantage everywhere else, all you need is Acrisure. With a high-tech human approach to insurance, cybersecurity, and more, Acrisure helps you take care of what you care about. That makes winning easy. See what Acrisure's extraordinary advantage can do for you at Acrisure.com.